I feel like I'm gonna read Harada's first, cause it's the longest one. It's the longest one. I'm gonna read Harada's first. Lord Harada himself. Right here. Actually, you know what? Just to make it a little bit more epic, I'm gonna remove my goddamn bookmarks. Not that I don't mind showing my bookmarks, but sometimes that shit is just like in the way. If you know what I mean. For no reason. That shit don't need to be there sometimes. Okay. I'm making my shit massive for this. Okay? I'm making my shit massive for this. Giant camera. How y'all doing? Giant ass camera for this tweet, okay? Because we're about to be reading. I'd like to share that I'll be leaving Bandai Namco at the end of 2025. Oh yeah, I did see that he is gonna be at TWT finals, which is great. So I'm actually gonna be able to meet Harada for the first time, but it's also gonna be my last. It's gonna be my first and last. I'd like to share that I'll be leaving Bandai Namco at the end of 2025, with the Tekken series reaching its 30th anniversary, an important milestone for a project I've devoted much of my life to. I felt this was the most fitting moment to bring one chapter to a close. My roots lie in the days when I supported small local tournaments in Japanese arcade and in the small halls of community centers overseas. I still remember carrying arcade cabinets by myself, encouraging people to play Tekken, and directly facing the players right in front of me. Conversations and atmospheres we shared in those places became the core of who I am as a developer and game creator. Even as the time changed, those experiences have remained at the center of my identity. Even after the tournament scene grew much larger, many of you continued to treat me like an old friend, challenged me at venues, inviting me out for drinks at bars. Those memories are also deeply precious to me. In recent years, I experienced the loss of several close friends in my... Yes. Experienced the loss of several close friends in my personal life, and in my professional life, I witnessed the retirement or passing of many senior colleagues whom I deeply respect. Those accumulated events made me reflect on the time I have left as a creator. During that period, I sought advice from Ken Kutaragi. I have no idea who that is. Whom I respect, as though he was another father, and received invaluable encouragement and guidance. His words quietly supported me in making this decision. Over the past 4 to 5 years, I've gradually handed over all my responsibilities, as well as the stories and world building I oversaw, to the team, bringing me to the present day. Looking back, I was fortunate to work on... Over the past 4 to 5 years, I gradually handed over all my responsibilities, as well as the stories and world building I oversaw, to the team, bringing me to the present day. So, this is the reason why Tekken 8 is bad. I'm kidding. I'm fucking kidding, okay? It's not... Alright, I'm sorry. It's not time for the jokes. It's not time for the jokes, okay? I'm just trying to, like, lighten the mood a little bit. Because this is kind of sad. Looking back, I was fortunate to work on an extraordinary variety of projects, VR titles such as Summer Lesson, Pokken Tournament, the Soul Calibur series, and many others, both inside and outside the company. Each project was full of new discoveries and learning, and every one of them became an irreplaceable experience for me. To everyone who has supported me, to communities around the world, around the world, and to all the colleagues who have walked alongside me for so many years, I offer my deepest gratitude. I'll share more about my next steps at a later date. Thank you very much for everything. Postscript. Although I will be leaving the company at the end of 2025, Bandai Namco has asked me to appear at the TWT finals at the end of January 2026, so I plan to attend as a guest. This really makes me wonder how season 3 is gonna be and what we actually gonna be seeing. Cause he's gonna be attending as a guest, but I'm pretty damn sure. I'm pretty damn fucking sure, since this is gonna be his last, the crowd, including me, cause I'm gonna be in the crowd, we're gonna send him off with a standing fucking ovation. For 30 years, man. I was 2 years old when he made fucking Tekken. Think about that. For 30 years, I kept saying I'll do it someday, and I never once performed as a DJ at a tournament event. So instead, I will be releasing for the first and last time a 60-minute Tekken DJ style non-stop DJ mix. Personally edited by myself together with this announcement. People are gonna fucking listen to that shit, and they're gonna break down every goddamn fucking thing. Alright, they're gonna pull fucking I'm Dante on some fucking Kendrick Lamar type of shit, you know, when he's like roasting Drake and shit. So instead, I'll be releasing for the first. I read that, my bad. Listening to it brings back many memories. Thank you again, sincerely for all these years. Tekken, a 30-year journey. Harada's final mix by Kazuhiro Harada. On SoundCloud. And I think this is what Ted linked me. December 8th, 2025, the final day of Tekken's 30th anniversary. And then the Japanese version. Damn. And this is the this is on the official Tekken. Regarding the departure of Kazuhiro Harada, who has long led numerous projects including the Tekken series, will be leaving Bandai Namco. This comes as the Tekken series finishes celebrating its 30th anniversary, a milestone he deeply contributed to as executive director and executive producer of the franchise. Harada-san is making an appearance and meeting with the Tekken community at the Tekken World Tour 2025 Global Finals, Last Chance Qualifier, and Top 20 Finals he held in Malmö, Sweden on January. Held. I read it as which is held. Held in Malmö, Sweden on January 31st and February 1st. 2026. Regarding the future of the Tekken series, to our fans, rest assured that we are fully committed to future development and content plans for Tekken 8. Of course, y'all need that money. We continue to take community feedback on the game. No, you really don't. Well, you do take the feedback, but you don't really listen to it on the game and its content to hard to ensure that we uphold the vision and spirit built by Harada. Y'all already kind of ruined that a little bit. Dedicating our utmost efforts to ensure the I feel like Murray fucking typed this shit in. I'm kidding. Utmost efforts to ensure the legacy of the Tekken series continues as a fighting game franchise beloved by worldwide. We express our deepest gratitude to Harada-san for providing us with vision and continued success over the years. I normally don't quote tweet stuff and whatnot, but I feel like I really need to, and I'm gonna do that right here, right now. Tekken has been a franchise I've remembered ever since I was born. I literally played Crash Bandicoot, Sparrow, what else did I play a lot as a kid? Rayman. Literally played Crash Bandicoot, Sparrow, Rayman, and of course Tekken since I was able to hold PS1 controller in my hands as a 5-6-year-old. I think I was like 5-6 years old when I played Crash Bandicoot, right? Crash Bandicoot 1 release date. The game came out in 1996. I was born in 1993, so I played it like in 1999, I think. So I was like 5-6 years old when I played Crash Bandicoot like 1, yeah. So that would like make sense. And I played, oh my god, I even played like in the arcades as well. I grew up in the arcades as well, falling in love with King and Armor King back on the arcade machines such as Tekken 1 and 2. Seeing Harada's son pass the torch is almost like saying goodbye to a godfather in a way. Thank you. Oh shit, I can't fucking spell. There you go. That is my message. And of course, since I don't have goddamn I don't have like blue check, cause fuck that shit. How the fuck? I'm trying to have like all this like in one goddamn thing. I might have to take like a screenshot. But so the reason why I don't normally quote unquote do this is because I don't want to like I don't want to have like my entire tweet like filled with like retweets and this, that, and the other, you know. But I feel like this is important enough, and of course there you go. Can I fucking make this shit bigger? The text is so goddamn small. Tekken has been a franchise I've remembered since I was born. I literally played Crash Bandicoot, Sparrow, and of course Tekken since I was able to hold a PS1 controller in my hands as a 5-6-year-old. I grew up in the arcades as well, falling in love with King and Army King. and they still remains my mains even to this day today. Oops. There you go. And they still remain my mains even to this day today. Seeing Harada-san pass the torch is almost like saying goodbye to a godfather in a way. I will be attending TWT Finals 2025. Hopefully to say hello to Harada-san for the first time, but sadly also give him my regards and thanks for everything, Harada-san. Boom. Alright. Take a screenshot of this. Damn, so this was Harada's vision all along. Yo, what up, Kira? What do you mean? I mean, he slowly gave away Tekken to like his co-workers and whatnot. So if you really think about it, this is Murray's vision, you know? This is kind of Murray's vision. So this is what I said. Boom, right here. I said Tekken has been a franchise I've remembered since I was born. I literally played Crash Bandicoot, Spyro, Rayman, and of course Tekken since I was able to hold a PS1 controller in my hands as a 5-6-year-old. I grew up in the arcades as well, falling in love with King and Army King. Boom. On the Huh? I can't fucking spell. I cannot spell. Whoa. Well, let me read that shit again. I said, Tekken has been a franchise I've remembered ever since I was born. I literally played Crash Bandicoot, Spyro, Rayman, and of course Tekken since I was able to hold a PS1 controller in my hands as a 5-6-year-old. I grew up in the arcades as well, falling in love with King and Army King on the arcade machines such as Tekken 1 and Tekken 2. And they still remain my mains even to this day today. Seeing Harada-san pass the torch is almost like saying goodbye to a godfather in a way. I will be attending TWT Finals 2025. Comma. Hopefully to say hello to Harada-san for the first time, but sadly also have to say goodbye. Thanks for everything, Harada-san, for have molded my childhood and made and my love for fighting games. Boom. I cannot read. You're going to TWT? Yeah, of course. Always do that. Always. I never skipped it. Unless it's like in Japan. TWT is close to me. I never skip. Ever. Ever. Like, the shit is literally in Sweden. Like, it would take me 10 minutes. I'm not even kidding. It will literally take me 10 minutes. I'm not gonna say where I live, but let's just say I don't need a hotel. And it wouldn't be the first time when I'm like attending like TWTs close to me. Bam. One car ride away? Not even. It's not even a car ride. I'll be completely honest with you guys. It's not even a car ride. It's actually not even a fucking car ride. But that's all I'm gonna say. It's not even a car ride. Alright. So I made the tweet. I made the tweet. I don't expect Harada to see it. But I am gonna share it in here. Whoa, that was loud. Kuma. I just a tweet. With that being said, now I can play World of Warcraft. Now I can play WoW. I'm gonna level up a Tauren, a dummy thick female Tauren, okay? A dummy thicky female Tauren. I think there's a Diddy comments. Doc, wait, whoa! You cannot just join, like, whoa. You cannot just, after that, just drop out of nowhere. Yeah, man, I just watched the Diddy documentary. Whoa! We went from, like, Harada type of shit, emotional shit, all that shit, to something like Diddy. I just hope the franchise goes in the right direction after Harada is gone. Then again, Michael Murray. So, according to Harada, he's been giving away most of his authority in the development as, like, you know, the executive producer, executive CEO, and whatnot for, like, what? The past 4 or 5 years? The past 4 or 5 years. So if you really think about it, let's do the math here real quick. 4 to 5 years. Tekken 8 has only been out for like a year, right? Tekken 8 has only been out for like a year. If you really think about it. So if you go like 4 to 5 years back, we know in Tekken 7 is like where the insane power creep started happening in the game. We know Leroy became a thing as well. Lydia became a thing as well. You know what I mean? And if you really think about it, I'm not saying that's the case, but if you really think about it, it's almost like Michael Murray did, quote unquote, a lot of the work. I'm not saying he did, but there sure is like a lot of times where you would have like Harada take kind of like a step back, and every time like Murray would be like, of course, like you still have Harada there like talking about things and whatnot, right? But majority of the time it would be like Michael Murray like explaining some of these like updates and whatnot that we were getting. I'm not saying that Harada didn't have like a saying, but you could already kind of tell him slowly like taking his step back in a way. What do I want? I'll go with the braids. 4 main. Oh, that. Let's just keep it as it is. Eye color. I'll go with this. Eyesight, both. Face paint. We want that face paint. You already know. We want that face paint. Feathers. Earrings. Double earrings. Tusk. I'll go with the double earrings. Nose ring. Of course. Necklace. Totem. Tusk. I'll go with a tusk. Flower. I have a flower. Why not? I wish I could change like the hair color of Taurens. Like, so keep the fur color, but like have the hair color like be different. I wish you could do that. I really wish that was a thing, but I don't think that is a thing. I'll go this. Beam. Beam bam boom. Skin color though. Can I change that? I might change the skin color a little bit. Am I going full on cow? I should go like full on cow, right? Fuck, I'm going like full on cow. What am I calling her? Also, what up, if I didn't say hi. 50 Cent was the producer of that Netflix documentary. I've seen some interviews of him laughing about it when they talk. 50 Cent made the documentary about Diddy? That's interesting. Bro, this song is so fucking peak. Ba, 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 ba. I'll go with brown. Man, I feel like cow is like too. I feel like everybody is doing that. I'll just do this. Fuck it, I'll just do that. Name her Vanilla. That sounds boring as fuck. That is a boring. That's a boring ass name. I thought about a name before, but I lost my train of thoughts. While like doing the whole Harada stuff. Yeah, I mean it was kind of bound to happen, but TBH at the same time, I think it was too sudden, if that makes sense. It's too sudden for us because it just comes out of nowhere. But for Harada, he already left the company 4 or 5 years ago. Think about it like that. His mindset is already like 4 or 5 years ago. It's out of nowhere for us. And I think the reason why they did that is because, could you imagine at the peak of Tekken 8 hype and whatnot, and then Harada is talking about him leaving the company before like even the game comes out? This is 4 or 5 years ago. 4 or 5 years ago. That means Harada, he already like was doing the things he needed to do before taking his leave, way before Tekken 8 was a thing. Did you listen to that 30-year journey mix? No, I actually want to listen to it. I dead ass want to listen to it. I just need to make my character real quick. I'll listen to it while we're playing. I just don't know what I'm like. This is a Tauren rogue. What should I name her? I want to name her something like a meme, like a memeing name. Vanilla. Like, come on. Can't see me. Oh, I can't even name. I'm trying to do the fucking John Cena shit. God damn it. Okay. Sneaky Gooner fuck. Sneaky Furry XD. Fuck. Furry XD Lamau. What? Nobody named it? Nobody got that name. Nobody got that name? Furry XD Lamau? Nobody got that? That is crazy. If you really think about like how many like furries are playing WoW to this day today, that is actually fucking crazy. That's crazy. Nobody got that name. That's kind of blowing my mind. Gallons of milk. Fuck, I might have to try that. Hold on. Fuck. Wait, fuck. God damn it. Wait. I might have to see if I can name myself that. Gallons of milk. Oh wait, hold on. Either like gallons of no, wait.
There you are.
Okay, hold on. Why am I combat rogue? Is that a combat rogue? Did I just make a combat rogue? Why am I not like assassination rogue? Okay, hold on. Let me quickly make. Should I be a high mountain? I'm actually not too sure. Do I want to be a high mountain or just like a regular ass Tauren? What are the racer traits? Charge forward, knocking down enemies. Reduce damage from incoming attacks. Increased versatility. Wait. Whoa. Pretend. Didn't you say rogues? They just like need more versatility? The more versatility a rogue has, the better. I might have to make a high mountain instead. I might actually have to make a high mountain instead. A high mountain with versatility and as a rogue. Gallons of milk. I'm 1 letter away. Outlaw specifically. How about assassination rogue though? I love playing assassination rogue. That's my thing. Okay, so I cannot spell gallons of milk because I'm missing one letter. But I could spell it like this: gallons of milk. Wait, they got like way more fucking hair variations. Wait, that's not fair. I mean, versatility is good on all to a certain point in a way, but yeah, assassination has a good burst. Yeah, I love assassination rogue. That is my thing. I love assassination rogue. It's always been my damn thing. Where's the horns? Oh, right here. Look at these massive horns. Natural? Flourish? What's the difference? A dead ass cannot see the difference, but whatever. Horn wraps? Sure, why not? Horn decoration? What the fuck? That just looks stupid. Gemstone, horn style, what's this? Iron tusk bone. I'll go with the bone. Necklace, feathers, totem, feathers. Let me go back here because I wasn't done over here. I'll keep this. Hair decoration, I'll keep that. Headdress? Oh, feathers. The more feathers, the better. Eyesight, both. Where is eye color? I'll go with this. Horn, we're just gonna go natural. Horn color, ooh. Ooh. We're gonna go with this. This is stupid. Boom. Body paint. Tail. Untamed, brushed. Let's go with brushed. Tail decoration. Let's go with this. Body paint. Can I not change the color of the... Oh, here we go. What? These are the only ones? You gotta be shitting me. Is that really it? Gallons of milk. Right here. I guess high mountain Taurens are just like kind of like way hairier. There's green and there's blue. I guess I'll go with blue since I already have like red decoration. Alright, gallons of milk. But it's just gallons of milk. Gallons of milk. There. There, that's my high mountain rogue. Do they have a bell necklace? No. Sadly not. Sadly not. Alright, I'll listen to the
Champion, there you are. I thought we'd lost you.
I thought we lost you. Oh, I was just immediate assassination. Bet. Bet. Bro, I don't remember my fucking shit. I don't remember how to, like... I know I want blind. We can start off with that. What the fuck? Fuck is that supposed to be?
So much knowledge waiting to be gleaned.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Teleportations with Tauren quest, that's a lot to take in. Let's just go.
Certainly unexpected. Help Khadgar. Try to figure out what happened.
Okay, we got a couple of things to do here. Let me just add my action bars and whatnot. Okay, so I want to have stealth on my... Where do I forgot where I normally have stealth. I think I have it on, like, on my 3. My shift 3, that is. Pot. I'll have that on my R. You stay there. You stay there. I have my shift. Bronze time lock. I'll move all this shit over here for now. I have nothing. You stay there. You stay there. Sinister Strike. Sinister Strike is eventually gonna get changed to the... There's my ambush. Okay, let me go into stealth real quick. See what I got. So, ambush. I have my cheap shot. I'll have that there. Eviscerate, I'll have it here as well. Shiv. What did I have Shiv? In no stealth? I had Shiv there. Ew. Blind. Wait, is that blind and then cheap? Hold on. Blind. I'll have my blind. No, I'll have my blind here. And I'll have my shift here. Poisons. I'll put that there. Gotta make sure I have my... I think that's the one. I think I can have both. Yeah. Slice and dice. I'll actually have slice and dice here. And I'll have my... Fuck, where's my blind again? Oh, that for 1 minute. Okay. Shit. I'll have my blind on F. So if I go into stealth, I'll have my blind there. I don't know why my warbane is there. I have my R right there. Sinister Strike on 4. Slice and dice on 2. Shiv on 1. I don't need to have slice and dice in stealth. Okay. I'm trying to like remember how like I set up everything on my rogue, because I actually do have a rogue. I don't have a rogue in max level, but I'm just gonna like max level 1 here. I should not have thrown that away. Oh, that's what it is? Bro, I don't care about that. Increase your versatility by 1%. Increase your mining skill by 5. Deafness by 20. Okay. No skip? Did I not skip?
It's a pleasure to work with you.
Oh.
Never settle for the unknown.
I didn't know I could skip.
Can I help you? What is history? I will create a portal for you now.
Okay. Boom. Boom. Let's get some transmog out here. Something that looks a little bit more presentable. I got a few rogue kind of like fits. Nothing crazy. Nothing. What the fuck? As for my knives, I love running the OG knives. These are my all-time favorite knives. Boom. And we're gonna have them glow and shit. Oh yeah. Apply. Cosplay and all that shit can come later. What am I doing right now? What am I doing right now? What am I doing right now?
Your presence is requested in the Hall of Shadows at once. Enter the glorious goods storefront and utter the raven calls to Red. He will show you the way.
He will show you the way.
Come alone and ensure you are not followed. The eyes of the uncrowned are upon you.
The uncrowned. You know what was cool about like the rogue part for Legion? Vanessa Van Cleef. Vanessa Van Cleef is like with you on your team. Why can't I take my weapon?
Can I help you? Have a good one.
The Raven calls. Alright, what I'm gonna do, chat, is I wanna listen to the mix. Not the fucking shop. Audio. Get rid of the music. I wanna listen to Harada's mix. I wanna do that on today's stream. I find it funny though. He posted on a SoundCloud. I think that's funny. Sign in to create an account. I don't want to create an account. I just want to fucking listen to it. Wait, can you not use SoundCloud without... Alright, whatever, man. I just fucking SoundCloud and use my Google account. What do you mean age? Come on, man. I just want to listen to it. Yeah, verify, confirm, boom, boom, boom. Fuck you.
The King of Iron Fist Tournament.
This mix is an hour long? Oh shit. Okay. That's crazy. I didn't even know Harada was like DJing. That's kind of crazy.
The King of Iron Fist Tournament. Enter the Tekken.
Gaming. What up, Crystal? Okay, so we are listening to Harada's mix right now.
I do not have a target.
While I'm leveling up. Huh? Oh. Chamber of Shadows.
All according to roughly your feet are capable. And your questions will be answered.
I think a key is like stuck. I think my shift key is like stuck. Because it doesn't like allow me to.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome back to the stage of history.
Soul Calibur?
Chicken. We are the shadows.
Bum bum ba ding bing bum 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 ba ding bing. Great download.
A variety of methods to ensure the safety of Azeroth and to secure our rightful place within.
Damn, Taoshi is here. Valera?
Least of these methods seems
Hey, yo.
prefer to stay in the shadows. But the events of the Broken Shore have forced our hand. We haven't the time to sit it. We invite you to this table because we are confident you have the skills it takes to face this threat directly and to prevail. Certainly. Then we can discuss the details.
Good to have a new face at the table. I was getting tired of Tethys's
Princess Tess. Great man. Oh, I didn't know you were here.
None taken. So long as you don't insult my face.
Lead Admiral Tethys as well.
Many tales of your accomplishments. My loyalties are my own. Our dear shall
You have my ear. Consider your choice. Carefully.
Give me your ear, friend. I got a plan that's guaranteed to put Furry blades
Fuck is this?
I'm close to locating a foe we've been hunting for years. With a bit of help, we can take her out and reclaim her death.
Tell me about your plan.
They'll never see me.
Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow.
Take care.
Remember when I proper time and place.
Until next time, we operate.
Assassination, boom.
Looks like we're going with my plan after you played your own role out there until you can find your own.
I cannot leave.
Recognize in a heartbeat that place belongs territory.
3, 4.
Bam 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 ding ding ding. But my notification went off with that good morning. Oh, you got like second good morning as your notification. This mix is like nice. It's like it's real like, you know, listen to this, like the good old days of Tekken, you know? That's what I feel like when I'm listening to this. Why am I going up? There you go.
There is more than one way.
way to solve any problem.
I didn't even know what this means. I completely forgot about all this.
May your possibilities be infinite.
Complete the Tauren's lair on normal difficulty or higher. Any difficulty. Kill elite enemies. Kill enemies across the broken. Let's just go with that one. Good old Heihachi Mishima. Bow. Bow. Bow.
Nothing like a hot board and a good hammer.
Damn. Yo. Kazuya Mishima. Mishima.
How are ya?
Oh, I can't do this? Oh. There you go.
Our paths cross at last.
Take him back to how it all started.
Get your axes and sharpen your speed.
Should I do this quest?
The invasion has returned to our world.
I actually thought it was gonna be the OG version. I thought it was gonna be the OG version of Gen. Now it's the Tekken 8 version. Oh. Okay, he mixed it up a little bit. Mixed it a little bit. Me coming home to see you streaming and Harada leaving Tekken. What a day. I know, right? Crazy.
Caught a good win streak lately.
Wah wah, ban in the wah wah, ban in the wah wah, ban in the wah bit. Tekken 3 Arcade.
We will descend Azeroth together.
Why can't I pull out my weapon? I think my game's bugged. This is Edge's theme, by the way, in case y'all didn't know. Oh, there's a wall box going on right now. I'm gonna go over there. Yeah, like, I don't know, man. I don't know what the future is gonna be for Tekken. I really don't know. But what I do know is they definitely want to keep that shit alive. Like, if you think about it in the grand scheme of things, depending on how the game will actually like do, Man. Yeah, just imagine. Just imagine. If the game does bad, let's just say the game does bad after like Harada leaves. Unpacified? The fuck? Oh, because I have this shit on me.
I need to target something here.
Let's just say that. Let me actually move this shit around a little bit. Here. That will be my blind. Yep. Fuck. What was I about? Yeah. So imagine like.
I require a target. I need to target something first.
Almost died. Let's say the game does like really bad after Harada leaves. And people are gonna think, well, is that gonna be like the end of 3D fighting games and shit? It almost like quote unquote does more for Virtua Fighter in a way. Cause like now like Virtua Fighter would have to like step up a lot more. If we like talking about like the 3D fighters. If we're talking about 3D fighters specifically. Oh, I'm about to die. I'm about to die! Wow. I don't have all my rogue abilities, man. I feel for Tekken if Harada-san is retiring, but hopefully they can keep it alive and well. Well, I mean, if you really think about it, the game has been kept alive. I don't know about well, but the game has been kept alive for the past like for.
My scouts report flocks of giant and fast overtaking them in the skies around the fire ground. Find out where they're coming.
One more time. One more time. One more time, man. Okay, I like the mix, I like the mix, I like the schmix. Just flexing. Now he's just flexing. This man is just flexing though. What was I talking about again, Jeff? Forgot what I was talking about. I lost my train of thoughts. I lost my train of thoughts. The tag 2 out of nowhere it confuzzled me. Okay, I got mixed up. Fuck, what was I talking about? Chat, no, seriously, what the fuck was I talking about? I think I was talking about like, oh yeah, like the game has been doing well, quote unquote, if you really think about it. Cause Harada already like planned on leaving like 4 or 5 years ago, so that was like back in like T7. That was back in T7 days, and T7 did really fucking good. We know T7 did good, like in terms of like sales and whatnot, but. I was trying to like explain if shit, man, like I don't want it to happen. I don't want it to happen, but if it happens, it will be very interesting. I really wonder if people are gonna be willing to support Tekken as much as they used to. Michael Murray, this is like no offense to Michael Murray or anything like that. Michael Murray, he's an OG as well. So, you know, respect, like, all jokes aside, respect to Michael Murray, too. But the problem is, Harada is, like, the face of Tekken. Like, let's be honest. He is. And let's say it comes down to where... people are not that willing to support Tekken anymore. Compared to like what we used to, it leaves opportunities, and in my opinion, I think the opportunities has always been there. I just need the other fucking dev and the other code like dev teams and whatnot and companies to lock the fuck in. I don't want to say it as in like, if Tekken ever gets like a downfall, you can have other companies like, you know, Virtua Fighter or like DOA take over as like the leading thing for fighting games. I don't want to like say that. I don't want to say that. But it's something to think about. I think it's something to think about. Even though I'm not much of a fan thinking that. You know what I mean? I don't like the idea of thinking about that, but it would require these like other game companies to like actually like lock the fuck in, because they're just not. Everybody wants the way to come back. Like let's not lie to ourselves. Everybody wants the way to come back. Everybody's waiting for Virtua Fighter. Like I've gotten to a point, chat, when people are asking me what I think about Virtua Fighter 6 or whatever, like the new Virtua Fighter project, and people are like, "So Chris, are you looking forward to the game?" At this point, it's funny. I talked to Kira about this. I talked to Kuma about this. Funny enough, like in Discord. I'm in a position where whenever it happens, it happens. That's where I'm at right now. Because we're waiting. We're all waiting. And right now it really feels like we just have dead silence, crickets, for the Virtua Fighter development. And it could be because, like, I'm gonna give it a fair shake. It could be because they really, really don't want to fuck this shit up. Everybody's like, oh my god, it's gonna be so great, Virtua Fighter is back and whatnot, but we don't know what the budget is. We really do not know, like, how shit looks. For all we know, this could be their last chance to bring Virtua Fighter back. For DOA, I won't say if they would show that they are like in a new development for DOA or some shit like that. I don't think that's gonna be like the last chance for DOA. As much as people don't like the what $200 fucking plus on, like, you know, costume DLCs and whatnot, at the end of the day, man, people buy that shit. Wait, whether y'all like it or not, people buy that shit.
It's done, heroes. With Dark Rule dead and the hammer reclaimed, Frogpaw unbroken. Now begins the long task of reuniting our tribes. But balance has returned to High Mountain. The power of the Mad King Dark Rule is broken, and High Mountain has you to defend yours. Now,
Boom, boom, bam, 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 bam. Can I reload or something? Hold on, let me see. / reload. I think the game is like automatically holding down like a button for me. You see that? Normally it's not supposed to show what I have equipped. Time running ability unlocked. You can drag this to your action bar. I don't even know what is this. Oh, that shit. I feel like people need to stop holding their breath for Virtua Fighter. I don't want Sega to rush again. At the moment, I'm kind of exhausted on Virtua Fighter. I want a new game. Easier said than done, though. Easier said than done. I'm not really talking about like a new game or not. What I'm talking about specifically is if we're gonna have a new Virtua Fighter game, I don't want them to rush it either. Nobody wants them to rush it. But also at the same time, in the same breath, people are people want to see shit. You know, that's what it comes down to. People just want to see shit. We haven't really seen that much. That's really what it just comes down to. But I'm a patient man. I think majority of the people that are always sitting there and be like, come on, let's get something, come on, let's go, are the people that are only playing fighting games. The people that are fully invested into fighting games. They don't do anything else besides fighting game. They make content fighting games, the live stream fighting games. The moment they get bored of a fighting game, they don't even consider playing a different game. They just don't do anything overall. They will literally disappear as content creators, and then they will come back whenever they feel like playing fighting games again. Me, on the other hand, you guys know me. My first streams that I ever did, like back in 2013 on Twitch, and even before that when I was just like doing YouTube, I was doing Crash Bandicoot, I was playing Rayman, I was playing Sparrow, I was playing fighting games, I was also playing shooters, and of course I was playing World of Warcraft. What were the first games that I ever played on my stream back in 2013? World of Warcraft, Tekken, and Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm. Those were the 3 games I specifically played. Period. Done. In the weekends, I would dabble with some DOA, and then eventually DOA actually like became one of my main games. So obviously, like I did play like Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, and all that shit, but I didn't really stream it as much. But the more I got like involved into like fighting games and whatnot, went to tournaments and all that shit, I started to like spread my knowledge of fighting games to like other games as well. And that's when I started like playing a tournament. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think the first DWA tournament that I ever went to was like DWA 2. So if you really think about like if we have to like go from like a timestamp or like the lore and shit, my first ever fighting game tournament that I ever went to was DWA. It wasn't even Tekken. It wasn't even Tekken. I remember my first video game tournament that I ever went to was FIFA. I was playing FIFA 2001 on the PS2, and I was like okay at it, but then again, not really. You know, I was playing against like the fucking bot. Who fucking cares? But my mom was like, oh my god, Chris, you're so good at the game. And then she heard about like this FIFA tournament where you could win like a giant ass like TV screen or some shit like that, you know, if you got like third place or some shit like that. So my mom signed me up without me knowing, and we just took over there. So it was like a surprise. However, what she didn't know was that it was a 2v2 tournament. So I had to play with my sister, and my sister had no idea how to play FIFA. She didn't know shit. I'm not blaming my loss on my sister. I was ass at FIFA. I mean, I've always been ass at FIFA. But my sister never ever touching FIFA did not help. Did not help at all. Doesn't Garrote like I think Garrote stuns, right? And stuff. Unless they changed that. Or it's a talent that I need. DJ Harada going ham. He going ham, man. He killing it. What is this? Second mate. Fuck, where's this? Where's this? It's like in a cave. Like over here? Bro, I forgot how fun it is to play Rogue. Like, I'm not even lying. Like, playing Rogue is actually like low-key fun. Unironically. Provides a moment of magic immunity, instantly removing all harmful effect. Let's put that there. Hey, yo! Hold on, I gotta crack this up. It's Anna Williams' theme. Okay, Arada going a little bit cray right now. You going a little bit ham. Hold on. I see you, Arada. Hold on. I'm gonna let you do your thing. Okay. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I got my kidney shot. I'm starting to get all my rogue abilities now. Is it a kidney shot? Oh. Is it a rogue? Range move that stuns the target last. Stuns the target. Your move tears open the dealing bleed damage over time. Okay. Then we got the road. God damn. Harada out here leaving with some I can't fucking speak. La Fuego. Alelele. Increase maximum energy. You regain energy each time you can roll ruptures bleed damage over. I should start with this one for now. What the fuck is that?
Send it back to the depths.
I remember this one. Yeah, I'm just gonna spam dungeons and stuff. Yeah, see, I gotta reach like level 40. I gotta catch up. I gotta do quests and shit. Travel to the Blasted Lands? Oh, right. Okay. I'll do this for now. Oh shit. It's not tuna. It's not tuna! Destroy! Hurrah, the mix was going so well. It was going so damn well. And then you threw in Tekken fucking Revolution. Oh my god, bro. Oh. And I was gonna shake his... Harada, I was gonna shake your hand. If I get to meet you at TWT Finals, I was gonna shake your hand and take a picture with you. Now I might not. Now I might not. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm joking. I know how Rada was feeling himself. I know he was feeling himself. While he was running is not a tuna. He was feeling himself in that. I know. Cannot fool me, Harada. Let's see here. Guild Tarbert. I'll buy this. I'll buy this, cause why not? By the way, chat, most of the stuff that I'm gonna be doing in WoW from now on is pretty much just gonna be Legion Remix. I think they're actually done with the anniversary thing in WoW. There's no more anniversary stuff, so I don't really have a reason to. I don't really have a reason to be on my main right now, to be completely honest. So, I'm just gonna be farming Legion Remix because I got some stuff to catch up with. We gotta make sure my Tauren is naked. We gotta make sure we are naked. Butt ass naked. Why? You may ask. Well, cause of course. We gotta be naked. It's important to be naked. I'll keep this though. Nah. Alright, let me do it like this. Let me do it like this. I wanna use the OG ooh. I forgot about this PvP set. I use this PvP set. Fuck it. I'll use it for now. Alright, evasion. What we got here? We got gouge. We're gonna go with evasion, of course. Give me that evasion.
I need to target something first.
I got my pick lock. Put that here. Evasion, I'll put that on R. Wait. Wait. Do I have pickpocket? Nope. Wait. Wait. Let it rock? Let what rock? Chat! Do I not have the campaign for this? Unless they want me to like... They probably want me to do like the rogue quest first before I can get the campaign for Broken Isle.
I must get
Bam. Bro, it's so weird playing a Tauren rogue. It's so weird, and I love it. I love every second of it. For those people that don't know, I've said this many times. My first ever race in WoW when I played back in Vanilla was a Tauren. I was a Tauren warrior. I had a Tauren male warrior, and eventually I made my undead mage, and the rest is history. And mage has been my shit ever since. Kick. But I would personally say, I don't know if this is a skill issue. I would say sometimes I feel like I'm better in PvP as a rogue than as a mage. I don't know if this is a skill issue or it's just the fact that when you're playing rogue in PvP, you're in stealth and you know you're stabbing people, and if you really if you really know what you're doing, you can really like demolish people in PvP as a rogue. Like it's like it can get super annoying. It can get so goddamn annoying. But in the same breath, I can really shit on people as well as a mage. So I don't know. Like I think matchup kind of matters. Is that Leroy's female here? Yep.
I require a target. I do not have a target.
Is the music loud enough? Can you guys hear? I was Dwarf Hunter. So my first alliance was a Dwarf Hunter. Funny enough. My first Dwarf alliance was a Dwarf Hunter. And I named him Fjorlef. Fjorlef. Is a very kind of like Viking, Scandinavian type of name. And the name is based off the Viking hero kind of like boss that you can purchase in the game called Tribal Trouble. It's a game that is just like Warcraft. So it's what is the genre called? Like StarCraft and Warcraft and whatnot. What is it called again? But it was basically a game of like Vikings crashing on an island with a lot of like native people and whatnot. So you could either play like the natives or you could play like the Vikings, and they were like fighting each other and shit. Tribal Trouble, look it up. The game was literally only on Apple, like on Mac computers. And the game was the shit. I loved it. I played that game day in, day out. That was my shit. Another thing as well, chat. I think it's safe to say that Harada retiring is not like he's I think he's gonna do fine. I think he's gonna retire and he got enough money for the rest of his life. Maybe. Maybe. You know how it is sometimes with like game developers and whatnot. sometimes most of the time it's like the investors and like the company that takes like most of the cut. And like, you know, you can have some of the biggest like game developers like still live in an apartment in the ghetto or some shit like that, you know. I was so glad they made Leroy a blind fighter. About time. I forgot, is he actually blind? Is Leroy blind? Like, I feel like that's an important lore that I just completely forgot about.
4, 3, 2, 1. Find shelter.
Too far away. I require a target. I need to target something first.
I gotta do kidney shot a lot more. I keep forgetting about my kidney shot. Well, I don't really need it here, since we're not doing PvP. But I might like I might as well burn it into my brain to like use that.
Phase change.
Oh shit. This song is so peak.
Phase change.
I must get closer.
Hold on, Arana, hold on. Cook a little bit more, Arana. Cook a little bit more. Better not skip. Alright, you better not skip. You better let this shit drop. Let this shit drop hard as fuck.
Take damage.
I am out of range.
Range 5. Watch your step.
Mishima! Oh shit! I know exactly where that's from. Wee 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 wee. Oh, yes, give me this. Land Walker!
I need to target something first. I am out of range. Too far away.
Wait, I'm in combat? Let's see here. I want a quick assign over here. Assign. Wouldn't it be dope? Like at the end of this song, you have like Harada, like he left like a secret message or some shit. Could you imagine? Him like talking about like thank you for 30 years, blah blah blah. Could you imagine if he did that? I thought I could kick that.
I am out of range.
Using this vocal version makes me sad. Hey. Hey. 30 years. 30 years.
I must get close.
In case y'all didn't know, the singer for this song is the same who is voice acting Kazumi in Tekken.
Too far away.
In case y'all didn't know.
I must get close.
What is this? Oh, that's what it does. Look out, man. Rogues do so much disgusting burst damage. With assassination, ambush, and all that. Not this song, man. Is this like at the end? Oh, it kinda is.
I must get closer.
Isn't this kind of crazy to think about? We had the actor who plays Shang Tsung in Mortal Kombat pass away, like literally, like what, 2 days ago, and now we have Harada like leaving Bandai Namco. What is happening in the fighting game? Industry? All nearby enemies. I'll go with this.
I am out of range. Too far away.
He ended with that song. Well, damn. I guess like Harada was like, I don't think it's just like a mix. I think it's like a mix of all the songs that he found as like his favorite ones. In a way. Shows that the fans need to unite instead of bigger. Life's too short. That's never gonna happen. I'm letting y'all know right now. That's never gonna happen. The FGC is massive. And there's not enough food to go around. But in the same breath, we are so unbelievably small compared to like other communities. There's not enough food to go around. So we're a small community. We are incredibly small compared to like other like gaming communities out there, like Counter-Strike, League of Legends, whatever, right? But in the same breath, we're also like incredibly like big in terms of like community. The way I see it, the way I see it, I see kind of like World of Warcraft. And I'm not just saying that just because I'm playing WoW right now. But I actually watched a video today talking about like why WoW is not dead. A lot of people said that WoW should be dead like years ago, but the game is still going strong. There's still like so to give you guys like an idea or at least context in case like some of y'all are watching this on YouTube and you guys have no clue about like World of Warcraft's history and whatnot. So WoW made their first game at a time where MMO games was considered like dead, like actually dead. You had some of the biggest MMOs out there dying, like as we speak, like actually dying. So we're talking about like EverQuest, we're talking about like some other games out there, and a lot of people said that when Blizzard back then, before Activision and whatnot, Blizzard was really jumping into something very like riskful, because nobody cared about MMOs. But what really sold people from like for playing WoW and whatnot is it wasn't just like Blizzard selling another game. They were selling like a world that you could be part of. The game, if we're just talking about the game specifically, had so much history, which is Warcraft story and whatnot. So it was a massive success. I forgot how many people were playing, but it was like I think the highest like numbers of players that played like WoW back then was like 12 million. 12 million like people consistently playing. If y'all need like some comparison, that's not even like Fortnite don't even have those numbers like on a daily basis. Like Fortnite don't even have those numbers on a daily basis. On a very busy day for Fortnite, they can go to like maybe, you know, you'll have like maybe 800,000 people, maybe 900,000 people play like build mode, and then you'll have like perhaps 700,000. Sometimes you'll actually have more people play zero build than like build mode. So that's like the equivalent of, you know, between like 1.5 million to like maybe 2 million people playing the game every day. In WoW, it was 12 million people. Even to this day today, I don't think there's a game that ever come close to that. On a daily basis. I'm not talking about an event. I know there was like 30 million people like for Fortnite's last event, the 0 hours, which was absolutely fucking peak. Don't get me wrong, I love Fortnite, so I'm not even trying to like shit on Fortnite or anything like that. Y'all should know, god damn it. Come on, man, use my creator code, Creepy Monkey in the item shop. But I'm talking about on a daily basis. On a daily basis. That's like a Fortnite event every single day. For years. And the reason why WoW is still not dead to this day today, even though the game sucks and whatever the case may be, it's not because it's not FOMO. It's not people that is scared of like missing out on whatnot. It's the community. It's the community that keeps the game alive. Some people would call that addiction or some shit like that, but I think that's the same thing for some fighting games out there as well. That's why like I've done this comparison so many times when I like compare like MMO games like World of Warcraft and like fighting games, like when I compare them to each other, and people look at me being like, fuck you talking about, Chris? Like, they can't compare these two kind of things. If you really think about it, you actually can. There's a lot of things that MMOs have, WoW specifically, have in common with fighting games, and in this case Tekken. A lot of things in common. You have people that are addicted, like straight up just addicted to the game. They cannot let it go. I'm not gonna sit there and pretend they don't exist. We know them. You can literally find them on Twitch right now streaming. And then you have the people that is, you know, the fact that you can have people like show up at fighting game tournaments or fighting game events and they have not touched a single fighting game for years, because they may not play fighting games themselves, but they still pull up because of the community. That says a lot about fighting game community. And it's the same thing for WoW. It really is. But people don't really, I don't know, man. People don't want to listen. I'll just say that's this. People don't like listening. And my dad always taught me. He still teaches me to this day today. He always tells me, Chris, never miss a good opportunity to shut the fuck up. So I've always said my piece. People don't want to hear me compare like WoW and Tekken and the massive like comparison they have together in terms of like community and why a game like Tekken still stays alive. Cause in my opinion, and this is even kind of like hard for me to admit, but I feel like Tekken should have ended with Tekken 7. Tekken 8 is not Tekken as we know it, and I've talked about that shit before. I think they did. I think the story and whatnot was pretty well wrapped up in Tekken 7, and like just overall, but money speaks louder. So there's that.
I do not have a target.
And like I said, I love Tekken. Like, don't get me wrong, I fucking love it. I may not play it on a daily basis like, you know, all these people that are like addicted to like bringing out content to the game and whatnot, and you know, they're just it's kind of like Bilbo Baggins kind of mentioned. It's like what did you say? Bilbo Baggins in Lord of the Rings, he said it's like butter scratched on too much bread. That's kind of like how I feel like when it comes to like the fighting game community overall, and especially for like Tekken. You want to make content about Tekken? Okay, make some ranked matches. Okay, good luck. You're literally sitting there and competing with like everybody. Everyone is like, it's hard to make fighting game content and not step over somebody else's shit. And I'm not trying to sit here and pretend like, oh, because somebody came up with this idea first, you cannot like take that idea and then make it better. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, it's like when somebody comes to me and they tell me that they like the way I draw dummy fat ass cheeks or furry waifus or big titties or whatever the case is, right? Or they just love my art in general, and they're like, hey Chris, can you teach me how to draw? I'm trying, like, I'm getting on my drawing journey too, and I'm gonna blow up on Twitter or some shit like that. And I always look at them and I literally just be like, oh, so you like to draw? Well, that's cool, that's great. Oh, you like to draw women? Oh, you like to draw some dummy thick furry waifus, huh? You trying to draw Rouge that bad? You trying to draw Amy with a dump truck ass? You trying to draw Vanilla the rabbit? Maybe some Lola Bunny? Oh, better yet, maybe you'll draw some Diane Foxington, you know? Ooh, you know what? Screw it. Draw some Judy Hopps, you know? Cause Zootopia 2 is out and all that shit, I think. Like, as we speak. Or maybe draw some Toy Chica, you know? Why not? Draw some Toy Chica, because, you know, Five Nights at Freddy's 2 movies, like, around the corner or whatnot. Well, that movie is actually already out, like, in December. You can go watch that shit right now. My point is, okay, you want to draw these kind of things? That's cool, you can do that. You love drawing, you know, dummy furry waifus. So does literally everybody else in the furry community. And a lot of them being a lot better than you at it. Including me. I'm not just speaking for, like, people around my circle. I'm speaking for myself, too. You know, I'm in the same I'm in the same conversation. I'm just another guy drawing, you know? It just so happens that I got really good at what I'm doing. And it didn't take me much time to get good at it. Cause I've always been like, quote unquote, a fast bloomer, as people call me. But what they don't really see is the amount of like all-nighters that I've been spending on like just how to get good at drawing. And then you know, 4 years later, I got like decently good at it. And I'm still in a position where I can get better. Now I'm 6 years into drawing. Think about that. I'm 6 years into drawing. Like, time literally flies. It's insane. But my point is, there will always be like a lot of other people doing the same shit that you're doing. And as I said before, if you go back to what I said, the fighting game community is just, we are so big, but there's just not enough mouth to feed. Like, if you really think about it in the grand scheme of things, how many people can actually like sit there and tell you that they're making a living of fighting games? We're talking about like the 0.1% in the community. The 0.1%. I'm not trying to sit here and tell you guys that you guys should like invest your time in something else, because that might be a higher chance for you to like succeed in other places. But what I am saying is, don't put too many don't put all your eggs in one basket. That's really what I'm trying to say. And I've never like, I never really lived by the code of like investing my time in just one thing. Yeah, sure, I played like fighting games and specifically Tekken and World of Warcraft for like 2 years straight on my Twitch, and I did not do anything else. Sure, I did like meet a lot of people, and even people that I consider like, you know, my friends to this day today in the FGC and whatnot. But it wasn't Tekken that gave me 15 million views on my YouTube channel. It wasn't Tekken that actually had me allowed to live for a living for like 2-3 years on YouTube alone. It wasn't Tekken that was doing any of that. Was Tekken helpful? Absolutely. Don't get me wrong. But just be safe about it. There's a lot of people out there, especially like in the FGC, Tekken specifically, once again, they spent like the last 20 years, 25 years like investing into the game, and they're still going to tournaments to this day today. And they're like, they're so Tekken, you know? It's all about Tekken. Nothing else besides Tekken. And they haven't even cracked the top 8 yet. They're just hard stuck in pools. Drowning in pools. So what I'm saying is just be safe about it. Unless you don't care about any of that shit, I mean, by all fucking means, who fucking cares then? This is not for you then. Who gives a shit? I've allegedly heard that China alone is 1 million subs to WoW. I'll believe that. I will believe that. I would 100% believe that. Blizzard loves China for good reasons. For damn fucking good reasons. I'll believe it in a heartbeat. Speaking of China, have y'all seen the shit that Soda Popper is doing right now? I mean, I don't really follow like that many streamers and whatnot, cause I'm doing my own thing. So it's not even about like, oh, you know, I don't want to like know what other streamers are doing, because you know that's rude, because I'm out here grinding my damn server. No, I'm genuinely mean. I am spending a lot of time on my own shit, so I don't really get to go around and see, you know, around and what's going on around me, if that makes sense. But I heard Soda Pop, and he's like playing WoW in the Chinese region now, like in the Chinese lobbies and shit. And people are loving it. People are loving it. I even considered like doing I considered once doing ultra hardcore in WoW. I considered it. just for the sake of content. Like deadass, just for the sake of content. Cause I don't know how many people like really give a fuck about Legion remix and whatever else is going on in retail right now. I don't know, but I did consider it. Cause it could be fun doing like hardcore, ultra hardcore WoW. So it's not just like regular ass hardcore, it's like ultra hardcore type of shit, which is like crazier. I don't even know how it works, but it's supposed to be like, well, it's supposed to be ultra hardcore, harder. That server is locked to Wrath of the Lich King, and all the classic raids plus TBC rates are scaled for Wrath of the Lich King. That's wow. Really? Wait, that's kind of crazy. Like, it's not a private server, right?
I need to target something first.
I'm assuming it's not a private server. I'm assuming it's like a legit server that like Blizzard is supporting. That's kind of crazy if that's the case. I kind of wish they would do that here then. It's an official one? That's crazy. Oh shit. Wow. That's man, like, yeah, I don't even think we have that. I don't think we have that in the EU or in NA. So it kind of says a lot about China then. Don't y'all think that? It kind of says a lot.
I have many wares.
I have many wares.
May your feet find good trails.
Bro, I love taking my weapons out, but it doesn't allow me to take my weapons out. I'm supposed to press like set in order to like get my weapons out. But I think my game is like weirded out. Wait, what am I looking for? Are you upstairs? Somebody in stealth? Oh, hi. Are you upstairs? Oh, you are. I don't think he knows that he's upstairs.
Brother Shadowgaze, it is time for our glorious ascension. Make haste to Darkshire. Sister Ebonlock has gathered the skull and blood of the innocents. She awaits your escort. May the Legion guide you. And do not forget to destroy this letter. We must leave nothing to chance.
The code breaker. China has a lot of teams I didn't know of. Bro. I know we're talking about China specifically, but can we just say Asia overall? I know China might be like a big like a big factor for like WoW specifically, but can we just include the entirety of Asia at this point? Because I'm pretty like, y'all remember back then when StarCraft 2 was out? StarCraft 2 was literally Korea's international sport. Like it was their region sport, or like whatever it's called. It's their international. That's crazy. Damn, should I make a pirate? PvP. Don't know why she's naked. Do I want a cape with that? I'll go back to some of like the classic ones. Like this one. It's one of my favorite ones. Outfit and then pirate. I think I got like some pirate stuff. Yar matey. Is this pirate? No, the fuck it ain't. Yeah, it was like Korea's esport. That's what I meant. Yeah, some of y'all probably didn't know that, but that's actually legit. They had oh, here we go. They had StarCraft as their like national, which is really crazy to think about. But they did. They did. Oh, I didn't even know I could use the fucking mouse wheel. Way quicker. Jeez. Yar matey. What the fuck? Uh-huh. Yeah. Do I have anything pirate-like?
Good fortune to all friends of the Grummels.
Get closer. Too far away.
Shit it on.
Fire a target.
Shit it on. Shit it on. Upstairs? Why is it always upstairs? Always got such a shit happening upstairs.
All goes as planned. Once Brother Shadowgaze arrives, we leave for Stormwind.
Are you though?
We will not be. You will not interfere. The Legion will rise.
Bitch ran away. I want this. That is not what I wanted to do. What's the time right now? Almost 11 p.m. I'm gonna have to like wrap it up soon, chat.
I serve. Let's move. I'll be right behind you.
Oh, Garona.
Great. It's Shaw.
Show yourselves. I don't have time for games.
Step aside, Shaw. All of Stormwind will burn unless we finish our work.
We're aware of the Veiled Hand's activities. The city is locked down while we handle the situation. No one enters these gates until this is resolved, especially the two of you. Stay out of this, half-breed.
Damn.
Arrogant bastard. If we are going to find the Herald, we are going to need a diversion. Something big.
Let me guess. You make the
Find
distraction?
Agent Elling Trias in the trade district. He should have a smoke bomb. If we set it off somewhere in public, the guards will be forced to react. While they are busy investigating the ruckus, we should be able to gather some information and act on it without the risk of heavy reinforcements. Until then, watch your step. The city is on high alert, and the guards will kill you on sight.
Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Sneaky. Let's squeeze in. Fuck. Well, I can hurt them. That's a lot of...
I am out of range.
Thank God I have my advantage. Are you looking over here? Can I stab him? Nice. Alright, I'm gonna need for y'all to like turn around. Thank you. What? Man.
I must get closer.
Okay, we gotta do it the hard way. I wanna be done with this mission though, before I take my leave.
I need to target something first.
Oh. Almost got caught. Wait, huh? Here? I'm sucked. Use smoke bomb.
Beautiful chaos! Let's rifle the pockets of a few guards. Bet we uncover some cultists in disguise.
Huh? What do I need to do? Oh, pickpocket.
I am out of range.
My, you're a tall one.
Did they do it?
How may I help?
Why can't I? Oh, you. Or not.
I must get closer.
Pickpocket guards until you find. Oh, the guards.
Too far away.
But they're right. They're right in front of me. Is there a guard in here? Wait, I don't see no guard in here.
I am out of range.
Or I guess they just want me to pickpocket like one
I
randomly.
must get closer.
Brothers and sisters.
I've never
we
done
meet
like the
tonight at the
class
Furry
quest with
Whistle.
Rogue.
The herald awaits.
Meet
So the
Garona.
cultists are meeting at the Pig and Whistle. Let's move. The herald is within our grasp.
Good old Sep. Shit.
Too far away.
Rats lock themselves inside. We need
Gotta go,
make them
GG's.
tell
GG's.
where their leader is hiding.
This is the last time you disturb our work. Kill them!
I am out of range. I do not have a target.
Killing you myself will earn me a greater place in the new order.
Where is the herald? Speak! So be it. Let's
You seem to delay. He lies. in the keep?
The keep will be heavily guarded. Where is the herald? Speak, miserable worm!
She's dead.
We don't have much time. Get moving.
Oh shit.
I must get closer.
Reinforcements to the keep at once. They're here. Severing, secure the keep gates. We're moving the king to a secure location.
Whoa. God, Simon.
Too far away. I must get closer.
I mean, shit.
I am out of range.
The fuck is happening here?
Foolish orc! You will be the first to witness the Legion's arrival into my city. Long have I waited for this day. Let us not waste another moment. Ered Nash, Ila Mornul Nakun. Ered Nash.
Oh, I can't even skip it.
Manari!
Bro, I'm about to kill your ass.
They come!
Melris Maligan. Bro, you ain't shit. I'm about to kill your ass right now.
We're too late. They have arrived. There are even more. Do you not see? Master, your servant requires aid. My plan.
Master. Good. Our work is done.
He said, Master.
Being in this place with these daggers brings back dark thoughts. Impulses I've spent years trying to be free of. Take the blades. You've more than proven your skills as an assassin. Perhaps you can overcome the darkness within their steel.
The Kingslayers. I didn't even know that's what the daggers were called. I know what she did. I just didn't know. Oh.
The king was never in danger, but where my men failed to stop this cultist, you did not. That spares you from prison at the very least.
Thanks.
Go. Get out of my city before I change my mind.
Appreciate it.
Brothers and sisters, we meet tonight at the Pig and Whistle. The herald awaits.
So the cultists are meeting at the Pig and Whistle. Let's move. The herald is within our grasp.
The herald.
Later. I supply. See you around.
Raise your glass.
Here. I'd like to propose a toast. Today, this shadow secured the legendary Kingslayers, and in doing so has enabled us to strike at the Legion directly. Join me in raising a glass, not only to our newest shadow, but to the dawn of a new era for the uncrowned.
A toast.
Something's off about this here brew.
Oh. Is this Vanessa Van Cleef?
Vanessa?
Oh my god.
They say I died in the dead.
It's my waifu!
Fools. It's all too simple to mimic the effects of death.
Damn, I'm kinda mad that I'm a Tauren though. I'm kinda mad. I'm trying to look up them cheeks.
I was favored to become the final shadow. Yet despite their assurances, every single one of them.
Oh wait, I forgot I can do this.
You instead.
Hold on, I forgot I can do this.
Jirok did so much for me. He won't be happy when he comes to and finds you dead.
Oh my god, thank you, game. Oh fuck, I forgot.
Come on, show me the legendary fighter I've heard so much about.
Yes, I ain't gonna lie, but you're not winning this.
No, I've worked too hard to be undermined by the likes of you. Stop! Stop! No more! Oh, my head. Alira, you okay?
Van Cleef, the uncrowned still have a use for you.
Mm-hmm.
You have a choice. Live and serve as our newest Shadow's agent, or die where you stand.
Shockingly, I prefer to live.
Waifu.
Then it's settled. Congratulations. Van Cleef is one of our best, as you've seen firsthand. I trust you'll be true to your word, Vanessa. I'd hate to imagine your father being...
Sorry, Doc, but I already smashed. I just said I'm the best. You got cocked. Damn. What's up, Crazy Spanks? Damn, you took my waifu. Well, that's fine. I got Valera right there.
What is it?
Even though I would say Vanessa Van Cleef over Valera. That's just me.
Yeah, what do you want?
Oh, here you go.
Time is money, friend.
The rogue place is actually kind of like
The Shadow's call.
pretty dope.
We operate where others...
That'd be a fine choice.
Good choice.
That's the spirit. I'll meet you in Booty Bay.
Booty Bay. Booty Bay. You know what, chat? That reminds me. When I started drawing, I did a drawing a long ass time ago of a female Tauren that was supposed to be like one of my original characters. And she was like, I drew her like visiting the Goblin City Booty Bay. And she was like,
Sorry for the interruption, but we're going to jump you forward in
Hold on.
time, past this moment.
Like Eternus mentioned before, this experiment will eventually end, so we have to be wise about how we spend our time.
Aw, well,
See,
that's nice of you.
Everything is the same, except now we are in control of our own time. We're ready to proceed. Sorry for the interruption, but we're going to jump you forward in time, past this moment. Like Eternus mentioned before, this experiment will eventually end.
Just gotta say that
We have to be wise
a lot.
about how we spend our time. See, everything is the same, except now
See?
we are in control of our own time. We're ready to proceed.
She said, see?
Ah, the simulacrum I left in place of the artifact that I retrieved from the timeline. Well,
How you doing though, Crazy
it
Spanks?
served its purpose, and none are the wiser. Eris would be quite happy if you scrapped it to reclaim our materials.
Hmm. Alright, nice, 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 nice. What? Oh, outlaw. Damn, I didn't know Defiance Brotherhood was like outlaw. Look at the picture up there. That is Edwin Van Cleef. For those people that don't know, the leader of Defiance Brotherhood. A ruthless fugitive who use agility and guile to stay toe to toe with enemies. Preferred weapons: axe, mace, sword, fist weapons. Primary stats: agility. That's pretty dope. Re-download Skyrim with some mods, core value mods. Yeah, boy. Hey, you know what's crazy? Skyrim, like the Skyrim, any kind of like Bethesda mod community is still like going strong, which is like really fucking dope in my opinion. I think that's fucking cool. Anyway, what was it talking about again? I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, so I drew like a Tauren. It's just like a regular ass Tauren. It was supposed to be like one of my like original characters, and I drew her like visiting Booty Bay, and she's like standing like in the innkeep, being like, so hey, excuse me, sir. I was just wondering why are we calling why is this place called Booty Bay? And while she's saying Booty Bay, I drew like a female goblin like sneaking up behind her. And like then grabbing her pants and then pulling them down. So the moment she's like saying Booty Bay, she's like going Booty Bay type of shit. Oh shit, what happened? And then you have this goblin. And funny enough, the name of this goblin was Lexi. That's right. That's right. Before I made Lexi, the character, as you guys know, Lexi, she was a goblin. A couple of months after that, Volperos became a thing in Warriors of Draenor. Not Warriors of Draenor, Battle for Azeroth, that was back then. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna draw two Volperos, and they're gonna have their ass cheeks up against each other. And that was like my first kind of like Volpera drawing that I ever did, where I was like, yeah, welcome to the Horde, Volperas, blah blah blah. I drew them with their cheeks and stuff, you know, they're offering their cheeks to serve the Horde type of shit, right? But yeah, that was quote unquote the first visual of Lexi, and now we know Lexi's like definitely not a goblin. But the reason why I brought that up is because I have considered, this is something I've been talking about for a while. I have considered like doing World of Warcraft drawings. I've definitely considered it. I think it could be fun to do, especially when I've been on my WoW grind for a hot minute, you know. So it's almost like I might as well draw some WoW characters and shit. So I had an idea of drawing like my persona going around like the world of Warcraft, no pun intended. visiting certain races. So that would be like Tauren, that would be like Pandarians, Volpera. Volpera is pretty much just Lexi. Worgans, you know. Draenei, you know, I had a little bit of an idea, you know what I mean? A little bit of an idea. And obviously, like, my persona in the WoW verse would pretty much just be like a mage. That would be like my class or some shit like that. But I could redraw that drawing with the Tauren, you know? I could. And it could be this Tauren.
She got a knife in her back. Why is she trying to sleep with a knife in her back?
Are y'all stupid? Why am I even asking? Oh. Oh. I thought I had more to say. Evidence recovered? Funny enough, right now in my voting poll on Patreon, I am doing a voting poll on my Patreon for December month, and it's just short stacks. Short stacks all the way. And funny enough, Chromie is there. I'm not saying Chromie is leading, but let's just say there's been some voting on her. There might be a chance of her winning.
Looking for something.
Might. Okay, where do I... Oh! I didn't see her. I deadass did not see her. My female Tauren is too big. I couldn't deadass not see her. Put this one in instead. What is this? Boyd the Crimson Whale. And I can't get up. Oh, no mind. God damn, look at Draenei's arch. The arch is insane. You know the booty crazy. They're all wobbly and shit.
What is it?
All moving on.
Cheat death. Elusiveness. Evasion also reduce damage taken by 20%. Fatal attacks instead reduce you to 7% of your maximum health for 3 seconds afterward you take reduced damage. Cannot trigger more than once per 6 minutes. I think I'm gonna go with cheat death. I normally don't go with cheat death, but fuck it. I'll actually go with it. Hardest to use it to booty bait. Oh. No mind. Oh shit. I gotta sleep, chat. I gotta sleep before it gets too late.
There you are. Over here.
Brothers and sisters, we meet tonight at the Pagan Whistle. The herald awaits.
So the cultists are meeting at the Pagan Whistle.
May your feet find good trail.
May your feet find good trail.
Good fortune to all friends of the Grummels.
I don't even have a slot mark for Rogue. Probably get one. What else? Nope, at your Twitch boss, you have to sleep on your own time. You on clock, sir? Thank God I'm not a Twitch partner. I couldn't even imagine.
Why are you here?
You have to stream a certain hours and shit. Oh my God. Fuck all that.
There is more than one way to solve.
I remember like some of the big streamers, if they haven't been consistent streaming and all that shit, they were almost forced to do like a 24-hour stream. Just because like they needed to get like their sub numbers up and like their streaming hours and shit. Cause it's like in their contract as a Twitch partner. Like, Christ. I could never. I could fucking never, man. Wait, do I have all mounts? No. Not yet.
Watch your back.
Bam, baby. Alright. I'm not gonna drag it out. I'm not gonna drag it out. I'm finna leave, chat. I finna leave. See if there's somebody I can raid. Thanks for stopping by, chat. In my late hour strum Marino and shit. In my late hour strum. I see Fish is strumming, so I'm just gonna raid Fish. Fish out here playing Tekken as always. So I was gonna drop like a short today, but I think I'm just gonna drop like the Harada video. If I should probably just head to bed, honestly God. This stream already counts like as a vid for the day. Unironically. Alright, chat. GG's, well played, man. Love you guys, appreciate you guys. I finna go nighty night now. I'll see you guys next time. Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up over on the YouTube stream. Thanks for the people that have actually supported my TikTok vids as well. It's been quite fun to see how people like react to my WoW vids and whatnot. It's kind of fun, but I'm gonna have to sleep for now because I got work in the morning. All right. Peace and kicks, all that. Bye bye. Take care. Love y'all.